So again, right, emphasizing, right, the intrusive visual of a big ass back tube 90s TV being pulled out every single time that your attention span calls for it. Everywhere you are, everywhere you go, no matter who you are with or what you are doing. With that in mind, that intrusive space that big ass black tube TV is taking up at your dinner table during your date, the moment you stop finishing what you're saying and then you start listening to what the other person's saying, you proceed to pull out your phone. Yeah, you are now pulling out one of those big back TVs. And then you're proceeding to pull out a remote and flick the channels on what's on TV. The same way we pull out our phones and flick through Instagram reels to see what's the latest entertainment, right? All that has happened is that the TV and remote was fused into this one device known as our phones, right? But again, with the idea of instead of pulling out our phones in this very Looney Tune-esque way, we're pulling out these big back tube TVs. That intrusive space that you now feel, that feels precarious and weird to you, is the actual space in reality that takes up in your social relationships. It just doesn't appear that way because the effects of it are not in your face, right? The way a big black tube would be, big back tube TV would be if you pull that out during a date. Like, I think we can all agree, generally speaking, if somebody did that, you would be really confused. You'd be like a bit disturbed. It's like, how did you pull that out your pocket? And then you would also be like, why are you doing that right now while I'm talking and while we're on a date? And the only reason why you don't see it as obnoxious is because it's not that big black TV. It's your phone. And it's not conscious. You're not conscious at all of it. And so that space that it's taking up, that physical space, is the same mental, emotional, and social space it takes up when we do that with our phones. You are robbing yourself from an experience in real time that you could access otherwise to the fullest extent of it if your attention span was geared more towards what's happening in the present and not this like dismissive lack of attention, daydream, wandering, if you will, that says, "Oh, I'm running a little dry on E. I need a dopamine hit. I need a little fix of cocaine to continue my attention span of this date I'm having. Let me pull out my phone and get a quick bump right quick, or let me get a quick one of those." That's what we're doing. We just don't see it that way.